Welcome back. A Japanese woman's life was cut short by overtime. The Japanese broadcaster NHK revealed this week that one of their employers died after she clocked 159 hours extra in office. This report has raised questions over the existing labor laws in Japan. Where does the world, in fact, stand on work-life balance? Here's a report.
Most of us have wished for more than 24 hours in a day. Our work lives have gotten ahead of ourselves. But is working overtime shredding away the years from your lifetime? 31-year-old Miwa Sado was a journalist with the Japanese broadcaster NHK. She died in 2013 from heart failure after she logged 159 hours of overtime at work. This recent revelation, made public only this week, has forced Japan to confront the growing work-life imbalance of their citizens. The reflection of this fact came when a Tokyo court slapped a $4,400 fine on advertising giant Dentsu for making its employees work overtime beyond legal limits. While some say that companies in Tokyo are trying to make a change, others demand more from their employees.
When
a company has an atmosphere that's not welcoming, it's easy to blame yourself more and more. Especially people like her are hardworking and tend to build up stress. So I think it may be a good idea to have a department dedicated to helping ease that stress.
There are companies out there that are working seriously to decrease overtime, including mine. So I think it's an age where we will gradually cut down on it.
According to a study conducted by Lancet in 2015, overtime has been associated with poorer perceived general health. Working more than 55 hours a week increases the risk of heart disease and acute myocardial infarction. Those working between 84 to 96 hours also complained of increased blood pressure. United Kingdom was one of the first countries to deal with the problem of overtime by simply getting rid of the concept itself. Employees in UK don't work more than 48 hours in a week unless they want to, and if they do end up spending more time in office, they're awarded with additional time off. But the story is quite different in South Asia. They tend to work longer hours than citizens from Western countries. Governments of Pakistan and Bangladesh have been criticized over the issue of worker rights. Complaints have been raised over pay parity and poor working conditions. Here is what South Asia feels about their work-life balance.
It's not like prioritizing, it's need of an hour also. We cannot be lagging behind on our work when there is too much pressure. So it's like a balancing. Prioritizing over life, yes. But then overall.
That is what's happening. Like ideally you should give the priority to your personal life because that is what you're earning for. But these days in office, I think the competition is so much that the pressure, the scenario is only like that you have to perform, and to perform the pressure is there.
This generation has been particularly more towards chasing chasing money, so obviously they prioritize work over life.
नई जनरेशन है या उनको चाहिए कि वो अपने आप को फिट रखें और सेहत के लिए सरगर्मियों जो है अपनी एक्स्ट्रा जो काम है, जो एक्स्ट्रा काम है उसको कम करें, अपना नॉर्मल टाइम में काम करें, वो ज़्यादा बेहतर आपकी सेहत के लिए भी है.
Bureau Report, WION.
In fact, work-life imbalance has been a major concern around the world. The majority of managers in Mexico, the US, India and Brazil end up working more than 40 hours in a week. In each of these countries, more than 25% of employers find it hard to manage their work and family life. Now, labor laws have been a matter of debate around the world. Here are some of the unique examples from Europe, which may give you, well, reasons to want to live there and work there. The government in the Netherlands does not allow its citizens to work more than 30 hours a week, which means that most offices have 4-day work weeks. In Austria, every employee must take 1 month annual paid vacation. After 6 months of work, employers in Sweden must allow new parents 480 days of paid parental leave. And in Belgium, employees are allowed to take career breaks for up to 1 year, paid by the employer, of course.